Welcome, one and all. Another glorious day in paradise. Do you have your microphone on? You do. Good job.
I can be heard. I do have a voice.
Test, test, 1, 2. All right, guys. It is May 16th, and it's Friday, May 16th, according to old Gregory. But according to the 13 moon calendar, today is the 15th day of the 11th spectral month of liberation. Dissolve, release, and liberation. The totem animal is the serpent. Today is a crown chakra, and as I mentioned, or didn't, it's
And
red magnetic
in the
Skywalker.
third week.
Third week, we're starting the blue week, and we're starting a new 13-day wave spell today.
So just to review, because we didn't do it the last couple days, but yesterday was the end of the sun wave spell. And we ended it with the yellow cosmic human, which is this human life is a precious gift. And we all signed up and got in line to be here. So now we start the new week of the Skywalker, which is being that bridge between
heaven and earth.
Heaven and earth. It even has the picture of the pillars coming down and the pillars coming up. And on the bottom is a line across, which is us. I'll just talk about the Skywalker since we're talking about it. I can show you the pillar picture. Can you see? There you go. And the qualities are fluid, reference points, time, space, traveler, Skywalker, angelic messenger, pillars of heaven, courage, compassion, and mysterious journey. I felt compelled. They have a story about your star seed roots in this one. In the beginning, you were one in the radiant source that is unity. Out of creative love, energy exploded, becoming individualized aspects called star seeds, essences, or angels. The source created these holographic seedlings of the dimensions and essences in order to evolve the greater reality. Thus, cosmic consciousness expanded in many directions simultaneously. With a mythic call was sent out for the great transformation on Gaia, planet Earth. Beings from many dimensions and star systems answered, incarnating at divinely appointed junctures in the evolutionary process. On entering time and space, these beings, yourself among many of them, were veiled, appearing separate from their true identities, their expanded essences, their I am presence. Now is the time to remember. Now is the time to embody your true identity as love. Together, in balance, we create the pillars of the etheric temples of heaven on earth.
That was so good.
Isn't that beautiful?
That was awesome.
Yeah. So there you have it. That's there's lots to it. It's like,
oh, there's so much, guys.
But
if you want to know more, you can reach out to us on our
bet.
email or Quentin. Quentin knows a lot about
And
this.
the big thing is remembering. We all are encoded with this time capsule inside, and it opens at our own individual time essences. But the real trust is knowing that you will have everything you need to step forward into whatever it is that is your divine expression at this time.
Which brings us to tone 1,
Yes.
which is the magnetic tone, where we unify and attract our purpose. All things are the differentiation of one infinity. Tone 1 represents the source of creation, the indivisible essence of all that is. In the unified whole of life, nothing is outside of the one. Awakening to the inherent unity of all things can expand one's sense of purpose. We realize we are each an expression of totality, embodying a unique and essential contribution. Excuse me. When seeking our purpose, we find it is alive, encoded within us. It is one with who we are. It calls to us cellularly, and it nudges us through obvious attractions that draw our attention. Once we have unified with our purpose, we naturally magnetize that which supports its unfoldment. From the vast realms of infinite possibility, all is attainable. As we open to receive from Source, the Source, which provides all, resources and synchronistic opportunity are gracefully attracted. We find that others are drawn to the same cause, and we are never alone in this journey. Oneness decrees there is only one moment, the ever-changing now. As the now shifts, so must purpose transform as the moment directs. No purpose is too small. Every act serves the grand weaving of reality. In a continuous stream of energy, not a single movement can be insignificant. Ultimately, when investigating what our purpose is, let us know true purpose must serve the oneness. We all serve the oneness by serving the now with sincerity and heart. Beautiful.
We had an experience on the weekend where, there was a person that we hugged that had an energy like a wall maybe up, and we hugged them, and then they were like,
Squirm,
yeah.
squirm,
So then
squirm.
we explained about the hug and
The free oxytocin hit.
yeah, and love, and it just melted away that wall. And when I talked to my other friend, she was just like, "What did you guys do?" Like,
She's changed.
so knowing that in the very now moment, we never know how we can affect somebody, but when we show up with love, anything can happen.
Indeed. All right. So today is the first day of the blue strong. And so it's the first chakra that we go to. So we'll start at the top, and it's Om. Ready to go,
elbows.
guys? Om. Poof. Red magnetic skywalker. Unify in order to explore.
I unify in order to explore.
Attracting wakefulness.
Attracting wakefulness.
I seal the output of space.
I seal the output of space.
With the magnetic tone of purpose.
With the magnetic tone of purpose.
I am guided by my own power doubled.
I am guided by my own power doubled.
So this is the feeling for the next 13 days, guys, is that red magnetic skywalker. It's also a 52-day, it's the beginning of the 52-day White Northern Castle of Crossing, the Court of Death. And we have a new Yi Jing today. It's number 11. And the quote below is, parallel universes are entered through imaginal doorways.
There was a lot of talk about our imaginal
Yeah,
cells.
butterflies and caterpillars. And
Yeah. And it's in the field. We are turning into our butterfly self.
We are.
And even in astrology, it talked about, I don't know which story it was, but bringing them to the edge. And they were like, no, we can't go to the edge. And this god or energy was like, yes, come to the edge. And they came to the edge and they pushed them off. And they flew.
I could fly. All right, the new Yi Jing, that is the symbol. Kind of looks like a Christmas tree, eh? Yeah, pretty cool. And it's called prospering, or the old way of interpreting this was peace. The time resembles the exciting beginning of spring, when the cosmic forces are in inspired harmony. There presently exist the ideal conditions for new awakenings, healthy growth, and progressive plans. It is a totally cooperative environmental setting that leads to the flowering and prospering of what is now aroused. When spring comes to any situation, the superior man uses his awareness of this cosmic signal to cultivate the fertile ground presented. He separates, regulates, controls, and limits the rich beginnings so as to shape the future and organize his life. It is possible now for strong and good ideas to advance the situation while reforming the inferior and degenerating elements of the past. Excuse me. Excuse me. Your interactions with others can be exceptionally fruitful. If you have avoided social situations in the recent past, you should now feel confident about making contacts. There is an end to animosities as mistrust and factionalism depart and good feelings prevail. The exchange of good influences can create the structure for a prospering social environment. Many things will become possible as the wisest leaders move with ease into ruling positions. Such men are so magnanimous and progressive that even the most evil elements change for the better. Because of the correct and harmonious nature of the cosmic forces' presence, it is an excellent time for making useful laws and developing advanced systems of order. Success then comes easily to all the individuals members of a prospering government. Business situations will experience a most direct benefit from this fortunate time. Use the prospering environment to bring organization to your endeavors. The current clarity, like the beginning of spring, lends itself to the initiation of systems that will continue to benefit even in hard times. Service organizations and people who work with others will make particularly significant gains at this time. Beautiful. Within the self, the focus is on inner harmony. The outward aspect of your nature will reflect a certain peace that comes from the prospering of the spirit. There exists now a harmonious accord between your instincts and the cosmic forces. Your most innocent actions will benefit yourself and others. Your personal relationships may remain the same externally, but your attitude will significantly improve. Excuse me. At the same time, your physical well-being will benefit. You will feel a new strength developing as weakening and degenerative elements depart. Generally, this time brings a peace of mind, which alone creates an all-encompassing atmosphere for success and prosperity. Yay. The trigrams are well disposed toward each other. Kun, responsiveness, in the upper trigram of cosmic ideals is totally receptive and lends insight to Qian, creative strength, in the lower trigram of human interests. Without changing lines, prospering reflects the successful, if benign, environment of harmonious accord. In its static form, it is an unusually auspicious omen, requiring nonetheless a sense of responsibility toward others. To use this time to its best advantage, analyze the harmony present, seek to penetrate the nature of accord, and recognize the signs of unobstructed communication between heaven and earth.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Skywalker.
Yeah,
wow.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Way to go, guys.
And
I got
the
truth bumps.
responsibility is love.
Yes. Yeah. Responsibility feels so heavy. Feels so like, oh, responsibility.
I'm responsible. But
yeah. I broke it down and it's response
You
able.
got goosebumps.
I do. I got truth bumps all over me. Response able. Okay. So when you have a situation that you feel responsible, take a nice deep breath. Breathe out through your heart and become response able. Mm-hmm. Okay, you are able to respond from a breath-filled heart. You are just reacting if you are not.
Well, you're carrying a burden.
Yeah.
Like responsibility is a burden, and we're carrying it on our shoulder. We have the burden of waking up all humanity, when really we just need to wake up ourselves, be in love, and that all alone
gives everyone
everything.
else the same permission to be.
Yeah. So that's what we do anyway. We hope you feel our love.
Yes, yes.
And our share from love.
And we haven't been appearing every day. We don't seem to be getting a lot of interaction here, guys. I've got like 3 or 4 people who may see this over the next couple of days. If you want us to keep going every day, you got to let us know. Otherwise, we'll just show up whenever we feel like it.
Yeah. Well, and my other consideration is to do 4 days. So like today is the beginning of the I Ching, so we can share what the next 4 days are and sort of that theme, or we can, commit a little bit more to every day. And every day is in the now moment. So yeah, we never, there's stuff happens around here and we get called away.
It gets busy. We're out the door at 7 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah. So, but, we can totally commit to you if you want to commit to us. And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we do this because we love it, but we can just do it by ourselves.
Which we do on
Which
the
we
days
do every day.
that we're not here.
Yeah. But if you'd like us to come on and share this information with you regularly, let us know in the comments, please. And in the description, you have our email address, you have Quentin's email address, and you have the lawoftime.org link to do your own research into this lovely system of measuring galactic time. Anyway. Thanks for being today, guys. We look forward to seeing you all again soon, and have an absolutely glorious day, if you so choose.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.